there's literally better light on the roof than anywhere else here. So I think I'm gonna go up to the roof. Dude, what the heck? Whew, there's so much snow. I'm gonna fall off the roof and slip and die for sure. Okay. Holy crap. Holy crap. I was just did exactly what I was saying. Holy moly. Okay, I'm gonna crouch. I'm in Crocs. Okay. Hello guys. I'm filming a separate intro because I made this video genuinely months ago. Holy crap, my camera is so heavy now. I've changed a lot since I've made this video. Not saying I say anything bad in this video. It's very heavy. Some things might come across as very sappy, and that's okay, because things need to be that way. But I just wanted to say that I'm gonna keep evolving as a creator, and I wanted to make a more timely intro just to show you guys I've come a long way, even in this past couple months. My channel's grown a lot, my videos have changed a lot, and they'll continue to do that, and they'll continue to evolve and grow and change, as I think all people should. So, I don't know, just prepare for what I have to come, but here is just a quick flashback to the past to show where I've come from, where I've been. Yeah, and I hope you guys enjoy it. Stick around to the very end if you really want to see what I was going through back then, and have a chance to, I don't know, understand me a little more, and maybe even understand yourself a little more. I don't know. Thank you guys so much for watching. To the video. Okay, here we go. This is it. This is it indeed. Here we go. I'm gonna talk. And this is it. Okay. I'm gonna have a lot of editing to do with this one. I'm gonna try to keep it simple. This is the most important video of my life. And I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. This is it. I have had one heck of a week. If you would do me a favor and sit through this whole video with me, you will learn something. You'll definitely learn something. You'll come away with a little bit of a changed perspective, especially on me, but maybe even life in general. Yeah, but first, you're going to need to sit through a game with me. I think this is very important, so don't skip ahead, don't skip to the end. You can, and some of you probably have, and will, or might, or will watch half and then get bored, but the game is important for what I'm going to talk about at the end, because I need you guys to sit through this experience with me. I need at least you guys who want to really enjoy this for what I intend it to be. You'll get the best experience out of this video by sitting through this game with me. And it'll make sense toward the end, and I'll explain it all, and you'll be like, oh, I get it, okay. Or you'll skip through and you won't understand, and you'll leave the video and give it a dislike and mean comment or whatever. That's fine too. But some of you, and I'm speaking to the one or two of you who will watch this whole video with me, watch this whole game, and then even sit through the bit at the end where I talk about it, and I believe you'll really appreciate it. And I'm able to say that now. I'm able to say those words now because of this week I went through, which was, you know, it wasn't a horrible week or anything. It was just very impactful. A lot of very high highs and very, very low lows. And I've never had a week like this before. I mean, I'm filming this, what is it? It is 11 p.m. This is on the Saturday of this week. This is the very, very tail end of the week, and please put through with my blabbing for a second. It's the very tail end. I've got an hour left. I'm going to film this in an hour. I might talk into next week, that's fine. But everything that I am going to talk about in this video started Sunday, the start of this week on Sunday, and ends now, today, at the end of the week, which is super interesting to me to just be able to sit down and make a video like that. Anyway, enough talking. I will talk so much later. I'm going to add this little bit in so you guys can maybe understand a little bit more, but it'll be a cut so you guys will, anyway, breath of fresh air. Seth from the past, talk about why I'm here. I'm probably throwing this in there. This is crazy to say out loud, but I think I'm able to say stuff like this now, and it's taken me a long time to get to here, but I just have this feeling, this like unkillable feeling that I have to create something and I have to leave an impact on somebody, someone out there. That beeping is annoying. Holy crap, let me get strapped. Someone out there isn't inspired and needs to create something and needs someone to inspire them. Like, people have inspired me, and things have inspired me, and projects have inspired me, and creations and art has inspired me. But there's someone out there who doesn't have that, who could have that, and I could give them that. And it's wrong for me to not go out right now when I feel like this, when I feel so inspired and everything. I probably shouldn't be recording while I'm driving, but I'm doing it anyway. It's wrong for me to not go out and do this, and to sit in my bed and try to go to sleep and toss and turn restlessly, wishing I had, and then looking back on that and realizing what I could have done. So I don't know if that makes any sense. I actually think it will make sense in a second once you guys see what I'm up to. Actually, you guys probably already see where I am. I don't think you guys know what I'm up to yet. I think I know where I want to put this. But yeah, no, you'll understand. Watch the whole video. Don't skip. I've already said this, but don't skip to the end. You need to be there with me. Like, the same way that when I'm with someone else on a project that they're working on, or a video or a TV show, you start from the beginning. You're there for every story beat, and you experience the journey with them, and that's how you get the feeling that I intend. I mean, this is a weird way to explain it, and my mic is probably god awful, and you can hear the car right now, but it's like Unis Honest. Unis Honest is one of my biggest inspirations for this, and I think about it very often. Unis Honest, if you've never watched any of it, you will never understand what it was like. You will never, ever, ever understand what it was like to be there in the moment with Mark and Ethan and experience that, a project of that scope with them while it was happening. You can find all those old videos, but their intent was to delete it and to have it die and to be there in that moment. And I'm going to talk about death later on in this video, but that death of the channel is the only reason it meant anything in the first place, or at least impacted me the way it has and the way it's doing right now. And I'm sure it empowered many people to do what I'm doing now and to create like Mark did in the first place. You know, he's I don't know, he's a huge inspiration of mine, but he's not my only inspiration. I've got others. I'll talk about them in a bit. I'll see you in a second. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna play this game now. It is called Florence. I looked up best games you can play in under an hour. This is one of the top ones I saw, and I saw it was about love and life, which is two things I would love to talk about today, and I am going to talk about. Yeah, and I thought this was perfect to kind of illustrate my point. I need to check if my camera's recording. 1 second. Okay, it's totally recording. I've spooked over nothing. Anyway, I'm leaving that in because that is part of this, what I'm doing. This is part of my adventure as a YouTuber, which is a weird thing to say, but okay. Well, this is life, I guess. We ran into our first issue with the literal video game, which is a little bit annoying. Okay, chapter 1, adult life. Let's play through this. Okay, Florence, 25 years old. We're going to be very familiar with Florence in a second. Waking up to her alarm. Wow, okay, it took her 50 minutes to get up. I feel that. That was me all week this week. Brushing our teeth. It is very loud. Turning it down a little bit for my own sake. Oh yeah, 8:15. I'm on social media. I've spent. Oh wait, this is my matching up. I've spent a lot of time on social media this week. Let's go ahead and sure. What in the world? So am I retweeting and hearting, or am I skipping? I'm just gonna heart them all. I'm feeling very friendly, especially the puppy dog. That's cute. On the bus. I'm guessing I'm on my way to work. Oh my gosh, okay. I must be an accountant. Balancing. Oh, here we go. I'm smashing them up. Okay. Done a lot of this week with a lot smaller quantities of money. 2:30 on my phone. Mom gives me a call. Hey, Mom. Talk to you later. You don't have to find a boyfriend for me. You don't have to find a boyfriend for me. Nothing, just work. She's asking what I'm up to. I'm busy. Okay. Don't know what she's talking about. I can't read that language, actually. I literally can't read that language. Eating. It's been a part of my everyday this week, actually, so that, I mean, I'm sure that's relatable for all of you. It's nighttime, I'm brushing my teeth. And we're asleep. I almost did that, but instead it is 11 p.m. and I'm out here. Oh, I should probably talk about where I am. You guys might be wondering that. I am in, well, you might be able to tell, I'm in a pool house storage room right now. I just needed somewhere where I could talk. I can't talk late at night at the house I'm living in right now because of my roommates. Because we don't have very soundproof walls and I keep them up and they gotta be up early for work. Matching some blocks. This must be part of my childhood. I do not need that shape at all. What is going? I can't make these shapes. What do you want from me? Okay. Oh, that's cool. Can I make them any bigger? This is gonna take a while. Okay, that's just part of me being impatient. Oh, I don't even have to finish it. I don't even have to fill it out. We're gonna make a lot of these checkered ones. I think that's very pretty. Yeah, thank you guys for sitting here with me for a bit. This isn't gonna be a long video. I'm not here to, I'm not here to match up colors all day. I want to, spend some time with you guys before we are able to be open with each other and talk. Some spots in the middle of that. How much do I have to do? Apparently more than that. Oh, that's all I have to do. Okay. That's the butterfly. I mean, okay, think of it like this. You and me, hopefully, we're going to be friends at the end of this, but to be friends, we got to go through a little bit of life together, and I thought, this is literally us going through life together. You guys have experienced a lot of this, so I figured it'd be the perfect game. 12 plus 7 equals 19. 5. You guys have all done math, I hope, for your guys' sake. Fun fact about me, I have not done past algebra in math. I did a little bit of geometry, so I guess that's a lie, but I failed calculus. I'm never going to do anything more than calculus if I ever do learn it. Wait a minute. What? I can't press anything. Oh, I have my hand. Okay. Where'd it go? Oh! I'm moving time. Oh, I gotta move in circles. Oh. We're growing apart. I've actually been feeling that a lot lately, and now I'm 25. I'm not 25, I'm 18. I have grown far from some of my closest friends, though. I mean, I'm sure you guys can understand that one, too. Unless you're like 4 years old and stumbled across this video on the internet. In which case, don't watch this. Do come back in a couple of years, maybe, and watch this. We're going to talk about some heavy stuff. Listen to my music. Heart. Lots of love to all my friends out there today. And my phone's dead. Just like this camera right here is about to do. That camera's about to die. Oh, here we go. Man, yep, music. Music kind of guides me quite a bit too. I know I'm trying to relate absolutely everything to this stinking game I know nothing about, but I understand. I've been listening to so much music this week. I'm actually going to start making some videos about music very soon, talking about my favorite albums of each month. Because, I don't know, it kind of... Oh, I missed one of those. I listen to so much music every single day that I feel like it's kind of hard for people to understand me as a creator if they don't understand that aspect of me. Even if you guys don't like the music or what. Oh, got a guy here. He's playing the not the violin, the cello, maybe? Cello? Violin? I don't know. String instrument. Oh, I fell in love. Oh. Oh, so music is part... Apparently it's part of her as well as me, and probably a lot of you guys. Crash. Oh, I see him. What is this? Oh, my focus. Okay. I've done a crap ton of photography this week. You guys can see that if you go to my Instagram. Lots of photography this week. Oh, I just got it. This reminds me of that. That's why I say that. There we go. There he is. Was I doing that with my eyes? I don't know. Oh. There we go. Oh, it crashed. He must be a really handsome guy. Things are coming into focus. Oh, maybe right there. There I am. Well, there she is. Florence. Oh, this is gonna be him. Watch. I guess it doesn't take a genius to figure that out. Let's get him into focus. Oh, here's some look. There he is. Oh, dude, I like his hair. I wish I had that hair. My hair's kind of crazy right now, but I figured no point in fixing it. I'm trying to be authentic. Oh. Hey, they're talking. Oh, and there's his number. Don't call the number. First date. They're at a coffee shop. What was my first date? I remember my first date. I'm not going to talk about that right now. It wasn't at a coffee shop. I guess I probably have to use my hand here. I can't see it though. There it is. Okay, let's put the pieces together. Wait, how's it a circle? Oh, I see. Well, I guess we start with the outline. Gotta start somewhere to know where we're gonna go. There we go. Very easy puzzle. I'm trying to figure out what this symbolizes. I guess it's just, maybe it's just a fun little puzzle game. Maybe conversation as a puzzle to a lot of people. I don't know. Maybe it's not that deep. Oh, here we go. We're at the market. Buy some sandwiches. Some more conversation. Okay, maybe it is that deep. We're struggling to have a conversation here. Piecing it together. Our lives. It's a very difficult thing. Managing relationships. Obviously, I don't know why. I don't need to tell you guys that. We keep talking. Well, that art, I really like that style of the colors, the blue and the red. Oh, we're at a fancy restaurant, dinner, dance. Keep talking. Oh, it's getting, oh, okay, it did symbolize something. It's getting easier to talk to each other. The more we know about each other. See, that's what I'm trying to say here. I'm actually, I don't know, the more time you spend with, oh, and then it comes together just like that. The more time you spend with each other, the more you understand each other, the easier it gets. Oh. And I wish it was as easy as that, but that's not how these games go, because it's never as easy as that, is it? Dreams would be very realistic if they did say that was how easy it was. Oh, here we go. Aww. He dreams he was a great cello player. Oh, shit. Oh, he's talking about his dreams, his aspirations here. I've seen. Okay, I'm gonna make a wild guess. I hope this doesn't ruin the story for anybody, but come on. But I assume what's gonna happen is their dreams don't align. Like, actually, one of my favorite movies is the same story. That I assume is gonna happen. La La Land. It's very realistic. Oh, that's this moment earlier. Very realistic depiction of a of a relationship. Oh, does she want to be an artist? I understand that too. La La Land's a very realistic depiction of a relationship where their dreams don't align and things don't work out in the end. And I hope that's not what's happening here, because it would be great to see them happy. But... oh! Cleaning up after him. I guess we moved in. Made the bed, fix the picture, get the mess out of here, close the drawer. Oh my gosh. Hey, Rumstone. Fix the lampshade. Okay, we're good. Oh, we're moving in now. I just fixed up my room, I think. Okay. I'm trying my best, man. Oh. What's this? Academy of Music, did you make it in? Forgive me for being so invested already. Oh, drag it out. Student application. Oh! Aww. Go, 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 go! It's your dream! Just thinking about it. My camera just died. Even more than that, she's drawing him. Because she's talented and she's an artist. I don't know why she's not going for it. Oh, exploration! Dude. Oh, man. This is something I'm going to talk about later. Okay. Oh. Oh, look at us. It's like a picture. I mean, I said that without explaining. I've been... oh, there we go, finally. Oh, I just gotta keep shaking. Art gallery. I've done a lot of exploring this week. I don't mean that in a philosophical way. I just mean a little driving around like this, but not with my person as much as I wish I had. Oh, it's calling in. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Come on, come on, come on. Up, down, down. Oh, there it is. Don't lose it, don't lose it. Forest hike. Oh, my girlfriend just told me she wanted to go on a hike today. Skateboard lessons. Let me get some ideas here, honestly. There we go. Right. Oh, it's his family. Oh, and his friends. And then we keep going. Oh. She's got it up on a board at work. I don't know why I'm narrating this. You guys can see it, but I'm here for a reason, you know. You're watching this video instead of playing the game. Gotta say something. Bring something up. I guess it's been a while since we talked, so it's a little difficult. Okay, we put these pieces together. Are we not on the same page anymore? We're explaining things back and forth. What do you gotta say? Still simple. Oh! Guys, guess what? You're not going to believe this, but arguments happen in relationships. Regardless of your expectations and how well you get along. I'm saying this even though it sounds brain dead and obvious. They still happen. And some people don't understand that. And I've been with people who don't understand that they do happen. Regardless on how much you care about each other. But it doesn't... Sorry, I'm talking about this while they're arguing. It doesn't mean the relationship's any less meaningful. Or that you guys can't learn from it. Oh! What were we arguing about? Maybe it didn't show me on purpose to show that there wasn't a whole lot of point. I am going to be honest for a second. I was just arguing with my girlfriend a couple hours ago. It's very similar to this. I mean, she said something hurtful that she didn't mean, and I took it the wrong way. And I got really defensive, because people get defensive. We made up, not quite like that, because it was over the phone. And she was at work, but it'll be okay. Oh, here we are. We're moving in. My junk. Unpack my junk. Okay, how... Oh, I gotta fit it in. I feel like I'm moving his stuff in right now. Oh, there's no space. That's okay. There's not gonna be enough space. We've got... I'm getting more comfortable. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I'm getting more comfortable here with you guys the longer we go on. When I start videos like this, I mean, obviously I start second guessing every word I say. Wow, where in the toaster here? Every comment I make, if I'm talking too much, if I'm not talking enough. Do I have to replace everything? We get rid of that pot. We're not fitting all this. I don't know what she expects. Oh, that fits. We already got one of these. Mug. This will probably fit right here. There we go. Sorry, I'm really getting into this. Toothbrush. I did this earlier. I know where this goes. Wow, that is a mess, though. You guys have cabinets right underneath. I also actually finally cleaned a lot of my room today. It's been, I think, over a week since I attempted. Ooh, he likes music, so let's not get rid of anything music, but we can get rid of this, all these books. What the frick is this? Is that Buddha as an elephant? I don't got any problem with it. I just think it's interesting. Ooh, he likes music. Let's get this record player in here. Oh, and vinyl. We don't need this. We don't need this. We need the vinyl. What the heck? We don't need this either. We don't need Superman. We do need family. Oh, more music. And there we are. Just enjoying each other's presence. Auditions today. Here he goes. Big man with the big cello. I'm gonna call it a cello. Oh, I got her art set. It's very sweet. And now we're happy. Boom, 12:15. I would try to hang out a little longer than 7:15. Yum, yum, yum. Look at this, guys. Life is way more fun with other people. It's pretty boring by herself. Boom. I'm supportive. I'm dinking around on my phone. Oh! That was easy. I guess it's a good thing we did those puzzles earlier and saw that they were hard to do, or else how would we ever know that it got easier with a partner? That's why the hard times in your life are just as meaningful, or just as worth it as then. I mean, dude, I'm gonna talk about this more later too, but it's the most, like, I mean, everybody in your life has said this, but the journey is the meaningful part, not the ending. So this is the part that is meaningful, even if it doesn't work out. It happened and you can learn from it and grow from it. You know, that's all you can ever do. Routine. Ah, shoot, we're both tired. You know what happens when people get tired? Oh shoot, not shaving. Just one of those days. Just one of those days. It's pretty angry for just being a guy playing the cello, but it happens. Oh, come on, don't worry about me. Okay. I have a boyfriend. Coming back. Eating some pizza. chilling in bed. Ah! Hey, we're all happy. Oh no, we know what happened last time we turned the clock. He shaved up a little bit. He's a good looking fellow. Thinking on our phone, eating a hamburger. Nothing crazy, just... Oh, here we go. Oh no. College is hard. Yeah, me and Mary are going through that right now. Work piling up. Fight. Here we go. Here we go. Oh my gosh, I skipped through all of that. Okay, whoops. See me. Okay, where is my cursor? I'm sorry if that was important. What do I got? Okay, that's what I gotta say. Pretty. Oh, it's pretty fast. Let's go back to me. What I'm saying is still pretty simple. I'm guessing it's gonna be a lot more puzzle pieces in a second. He's angry. I don't know what we're fighting about, but it's probably not important. It's getting a little harder to fit the pieces together. It's more jagged. It's a lot more jagged. We've been here before. Not really thinking these answers through anymore, are we? Just spit them out. Just someone says something they can't take back. That's a lot of fun. Sorry, I know that it's freaking really emotional, and I'm totally already attached to characters in a very short amount of time, but for some reason that reminded me of Blonde by Frank Ocean, the album cover, and I thought that was funny. They regret it, obviously, because they care about each other. Oh, now this sharing a bed is getting complicated. Let's not go there. Let's not go there, I'm an idiot. Oh, shoot. Oh, you know what? I saw an Instagram reel for this stinking game. Maybe Monday. Oh my gosh, it all comes full circle. I swear I looked up a YouTube video and this was in the YouTube video. It's like a short game. I just trying to find a short game. But I literally saw this part right here. And you think you're supposed to do this, but it doesn't match up like that. They gotta talk and work things out. One second, I need to check that my camera's recording. It's a brand new camera, and I don't really trust her yet. Okay, well, we'll see how long that lasts. Okay, well, thankfully my MacBook is recording, so you guys will be here with me continue on. Where's my mouse? Here it is. We could talk it out, right? Drifting. Okay, how am I gonna figure this one out? Clearly. Oh, this is giving her a hug. Okay, I suck at puzzles. You guys are about to learn that about me, which is not the important thing. Oh, it's falling apart. Oh, here we go. Where's his arm? Here it is. Okay, I'm losing this. Pieces. Oh gosh, where? Oh, here we go. That's clearly right there. I don't know why I'm trying to solve it over here. Oh gosh. I'm almost done. I'm almost done. Ah! Come on! Come on! Come on! That's not the right place for that. What's right here? No, stop! No, stop! I'm almost done. No, please! Please, please, please! Look, we still love each other. It's just hard. Moving out? No! No, it's so great. No, I don't remember what's mine. I'm just gonna take it all. Not mine. Not mine. Mine. This was mine. Mine. Not mine. Why does he have ballerina slippers in here? Ugh. Okay, well. I don't remember what's mine. None of these were. I thought that was mine. It is. Let's catch up out of this. I don't know why that matters. This was mine. That's easy to remember. That's not mine. That butterfly is mine. Fragments. Whatsoever could this be? Tearing in my mouth. It's Mom. It's just family to fall back on. You need social pillars. You need, I don't know, there's probably one person and nobody else needs to do this, but you need to have people to fall back on that is not selfish and it's not wrong of you to want that. I'm saying this because I know what it feels like to not have that, but you need friends or family. Friends or family, that's pretty much your only options for social pillars to fall back on, but everyone deserves that. Even if you've messed up, you need that, even if you don't understand that. And I know this is nothing to do with what this game is trying to illustrate, and this camera might even be off. I don't really know how it works yet, but it's very important, and if you needed to hear that, there you go, you heard it. Just, you need people to help you through things. People who are stronger than you when you're weak. And this, I've been through this, and I've walked multiple friends through this. If you're in a relationship and it didn't work, you have to let go. There is no, we can just be friends. One person will always be in torment over it. I'll put the video in the description that I watched and then I show my friends after they finally watch it after a couple months of trying to make it work. Wake up. You have to be able to move on. I'm sure comments will be like, oh, this one specific situation, blah, blah, blah. The majority of people, once that trust is broken, even if they say we'll try to make it work again, it'll be a whole lot harder because you'll always be thinking, what if they leave me this time? They already left me once and they seemed happy after that. What if they leave me again? Not healthy. Healthy is out there for you if you're willing to grow into a person who can have a healthy relationship. Anyway, also not the point of the game, but we're waking up. That's my thoughts on letting go. I think it's very important to be able to, even though it's very hard, and I can't emphasize that enough. It's one of the hardest things, if you ever have had to let go of someone, it's one of the hardest things you'll ever have to do in your life, hopefully, because it's very hard. Paint. Oh, she never fully explored that part of herself, which would have been a healthy thing for her to do in a happy relationship, to have a happy relationship like that. She's got to have her own interests and hobbies. Look at her. She's cutting her hair. She's sprucing up her room with color. Trees outside is growing. I mean, I'm just going to say the obvious. It's showing that she's growing as well. But she has to be able to be excited about these kinds of things, or else she's not going to be able to stay excited with somebody else. You have to be one whole person to be with a whole other person. You can't be two halves struggling to hold together. Oh shoot, she's winning our contest now. Look at that. Sketching. She's got her social friends, her social pillars well back on. She's got her own cat to take care of. Oh shoot, she's selling left and right and blowing up on Instagram apparently. 618 sales in art. That's insanely impressive because starving artists and all that. Oh, that doesn't go anywhere. Yeah. Moving on. And if you're in the middle of a toxic relationship, or you're not in a relationship yet and you have no idea that any of this was part of relationships, this is a very important thing to see at some point in your life. I mean, it could save you a whole lot of struggle and hurt to see this. But if you found someone who doesn't work with you, moving on is very important. Oh, and I really hope she looks at it, smiles, and puts it away. It's a really hard thing to do, but were all of her memories unhappy with him? No, they just didn't work out. She didn't box it on and open herself to new possibilities. Oh, there it is. Florence. And she's a very different person at the start of the game. And this was what, like a couple, like 10, 30, 20, 30 minutes, something like that. Look at that. Person, she doesn't have to define herself by anybody else, you know? That is a really nice looking room. And we're gonna give it a second. Respect the ending there a little bit, but whew. Okay, that's it. Big shout out to Annapurna Interactive, because that game was really tight knit and fantastic. Go buy the game for yourself. It's freaking, I think it's $6 or $7 on Steam. It's super cheap. I mean, obviously, you just freaking watch me play it, so you don't really need to play it. Your experience will probably be the same. But if you want to support them and you have the extra money, I couldn't recommend this more. But yeah, that was the game that I wanted to sit through with you guys. Just in case I'm setting this crap up. Because I believe... Okay, my camera's still going. I'm going to restart it. I'm going to set this up. Okay, so obviously that game was great, and I'm sure that some of you guys are experiencing some sort of emotions. Probably sad, because that was a very sad but hopeful game. But this is the part that I found important. This is such a weird angle, but it's what I got. There's a couple reasons I came here, and there's a couple reasons I I don't know, needed to make this, but obviously I'm in the pool office, like I said earlier, and I'm here because I feel like I can talk honestly and be myself here. I'm talking to a camera because I wanted to share this with someone. Maybe not the internet right now. Maybe, though. I had a crazy week. I was saying I'm at the pool because I've been here for 3 years, and on my last day, I cried. I cried like a little baby on the last day. And I don't think most people do that at the last day of being a lifeguard. I was the head lifeguard. I loved it. I loved every part of it. I love the people I work with. I mean, I literally told the guy that I'm just crashing here at 11 p.m. and he was totally fine with it. I love the environment. I'm in the middle of the woods. I love the job itself. I get to talk to a lot of people who are just swimming, which I think is a great activity and a good, exercise and whatnot. And I got paid pretty well. But also, the reason I came here is I went through a lot of my life here, a lot of growing up, which is weird because it's only been 3 years, but if you had met me now and met me then, you'd be like, he looks the same, but he acts completely different. I was in a toxic relationship when I started working here, and while I've worked here, I got through it. I got over it, just like in that game. And I got another relationship, and that one was not close to as rough. Very, very rough still. But I got through it, I got over it, and I met my current girlfriend, and we've been together over a year, and it's been the best year of my life, and I love her very, very, very much. And I'm going to call her after this, and it's going to be great. And I'll show her this video, and she'll love it, I bet, because she loves everything that I do, because she loves me very much. But yeah, even just talking about my love life, you can see that I've been through a lot all while here, and I mean, that's not even a portion of all the stuff I've been through. I've done some crazy creative endeavors. I actually host a social club here that's had over 200 different people come and go throughout its 1.5 year existence. I moved out of my parents' house beginning of this year, and I'm only 18. I don't know, I'm not trying to flex, I'm just saying, like, I'm pretty young, and that was a pretty drastic change for me to make. And then in the last 2 months I moved again, but I don't know, I've just had a lot of drastic change. Anyway, that's why I'm here. That probably doesn't make any sense. I just hope that you guys understand a little bit more about me. But all of that, time in the last 3 years, and all that, I haven't had a week as impactful on me as this one. Every single day I had, even if I had a little bit of boring time in the day where I thought I was just trudging through it, something crazy happened. And I can explain some of it. I'm actually not able to explain all of it, or I'm literally not allowed to or able to explain some of it. But I'll start with Sunday. I'll go through the days of the week like that, and then we're going to talk about some crazy philosophical stuff at the end, because I just have to get out there. Hopefully you guys enjoy this. Sunday, went to a birthday party. A few of you guys were probably at that birthday party. If you're watching this and you're my friend and you watch my videos, you guys might not be. I don't know. There might be nobody who's at that birthday party here. There's only a couple people. We talked about a lot of stuff at that birthday party. We stayed up till 3 or 4 a.m. at that birthday party talking about some of the most life-changing things I've ever talked about. I wish I could go into the depths of how the things we talked about, but that's actually probably the only thing I'm not really allowed to say. Regardless of all that, what I can say, I started this week being unable to pay for rent completely. The place I live at, it's super cheap rent. I was completely unable to. I was in the hole. I actually bought this freaking camera, and I shouldn't have, and I had to also pay a payment for it because I did. split it into 4 payments, and my girlfriend's been helping me with it. It's been very difficult. And at this birthday party, I was taking lots of pictures. You can see them on my screen if you wanted. And one of my friends there, I don't know, we got on the topic of that I wasn't able to bring food or whatever. I don't know. For some reason, it came up that I was mega broke, and also had a lot of big payments that I couldn't pay for came up. And one of my friends just gave me $600. She gave it to me. And man, dude, if you're watching this, thank you from the bottom of my heart. Again, I couldn't fathom. I can't put into words how that made me feel. Made me feel very special, I guess. It's so weird tying feelings to a monetary value, but it wasn't even the money itself that was like what hit like me right in the gut, you know? It was the fact that this guy and we've been through highs and lows, crazy highs and lows. And, there's been times where I was like second guessing our friendship, like in the first place. Like, is this real? Is this like, are we just doing this because we enjoy the same things? It's been 5, 6 years or whatever. Like, I don't know. And he, he hit me with that, and I was like, dude, it is real. Like, I hate that it had to take a monetary thing for it to hit me. But I was like, he cares about me more than he cares about $600. I know that's crazy, that shallow for me to think, but I was like, dude, I'll pay you back ASAP. This is so helpful. I don't know where I would have come up with that money. I would have probably had to like credit cards or whatever. Um, but he said, no, just keep it. I mean it. You've been through a lot, and get yourself out of the hole right here. And then we sit up till 4 a.m. talking about other stuff I can't talk about. Anyway, next day, Monday. Monday. What did I do Monday? Monday was crazy. I also can't say what happened, but I cried for 3 hours on Monday, and I've never been at my wit's end like that before. I knew the lowest of lows on Monday. Someone very dear to me was going through a lot. It wasn't me. I've been through a lot before. I felt that low before, but it's it's not harder to go through when it's somebody else, but it feels even more hopeless when it's someone else and you have that anxiety that you can't control things. Like, at least when I was there, I'll just say it. I mean, there's no boogeyman in here who's gonna kill me for saying this, but I was battling depression. I was right there. I've been at the edge, for years. Um, but throughout that all, I always knew that if there was ever a last decision, it was my choice, you know? And sure, I was anxious all the time. I was sad all the time. I was hurting all the time, but at least I had that if something happens, I did it. It was my fault, no one else's. But when it's someone else, you don't have that. You just have, oh crap, if something happens, I could have done something to stop it. And I'm terrified of that, you know? I still am. I'm a lot better now. Um, I made sure that they're getting help, and they are. And I'm checking on them all the time. And it's going to be okay. I genuinely think it's going to be okay. But that was a hard day for me. Monday, freaking Monday. Um, I don't know if it gets crazier, but it gets different. It gets different. I mean, that's all the things I'm talking about. It's very in my face lessons this week. So Tuesday. What did I do Tuesday? Tuesday was also crazy. Every day was crazy. Give me a second. I'm checking my freaking calendar because chances are I have something to remind me on my calendar. Oh my gosh, Tuesday was freaking well, one of my uncle's birthdays. Happy birthday, Uncle Paul. But I worked front desk here at the place I'm at. And I edited a
crap ton of pictures. And I also edited a YouTube video, and it's probably up right now. You guys can go watch it. Watch my other stuff. It's not gonna be like this. A lot less commitment involved in my other videos. You can just watch me play some games. Um, but I made my photography portfolio, and I started sharing it with people and uh, posting some posts. I spent a lot of time with my girlfriend that day. I had dinner at her house. Um, Lovely day. Wednesday and Thursday were very similar, but I mean, just some more lessons throughout the week. This is so random. I don't even know how to bring this into the conversation, but I learned what it meant. I'm gonna check that my camera's working before I say this.
I'm gonna try to speed things up, even though I feel like that defeats the purpose. Oh my gosh, I've been recording an hour. I feel like I learned what it really meant to be a brother this week, which is wild to say out loud. But I've been a pretty crappy brother. I don't know. Maybe you guys can understand that. I just felt like I didn't really know some of my siblings like at all or spend any time with them. But this week I finally got to know the last one. I don't know if that makes any sense. But another part of that is I finally felt something that people told me I should have been feeling for a long time, but I never understood it. I felt the freaking brotherly instinct to protect my siblings. And I had to feel that pretty strong this week. It all came at the same time because there's a situation and it's out of my control, and if it comes down to it, I've got to protect her, you know? Anyway, just thought I'd mention that. So, I've learned what it meant to be a brother. I've also learned what it meant to be in a family. I've learned what it meant to have a real friend. I mean, I've got lots of real friends, but I really understood it this week. I've learned what it meant to really be in love with, my girlfriend. Learned a lot of things. So, this is going to be a tangent. This is going to be a long video that might never go up. But this is also part of the things I want to talk about. I watched some crazy stuff this week. Crazy stuff. One of them was freaking Markiplier's Slay the Princess series on YouTube. Go watch it before I spoil it for you, if you're at all interested. But I'm going to spoil it for you right now, so that was your chance. The series is about a princess, and you're told at the start of the game by the narrator, you have to go kill this princess to save the world. She's in a cabin. She's locked in the basement. You get in the cabin. There's a knife in the cabin. You can choose to take the knife. You can choose to leave the knife. If you take the knife and you kill the princess, you come upstairs, you'll find there's no world for you to meet. And the narrator says you can stay there forever and enjoy eternal happiness. If you do that, you win the game. And you get the happy ending. Life is not that easy. And you slowly discover that the princess is a symbol for change. And I mean that very literally. She literally symbolizes change itself in the game. The game is fantastic. I'm spoiling it for you like crazy, and it doesn't sound as interesting as it really is, but it's fantastic. And part of change is death. The narrator has you, the main character, in this game, who is symbolizing choice, I believe. And he's saying, whoops, that scared the crap out of me. He's saying, the only way for you, the person, the choice maker, to save the world from death is to get rid of change. And then, if you kill her, nothing will change at all. Everything will stay how it is forever. And you slowly realize, if you get rid of change and you therefore getting rid of death, there's no meaning to anything. Death is a very important part of life that gives life meaning, you know? And me just saying that out of nowhere with no context or anything might be hard to understand that. But the game very beautifully illustrates that, and that's why I gotta recommend it to you. I guess a way to show you how it does it is if you, the choice maker, go to the cabin, you choose not to take the knife, and you go in the basement. Change, the princess, will be very friendly with you. and she reacts completely based off of every single dialogue choice, every single choice you make. She changes based off of that and how you interact with her. And eventually, if you go through all of these different choices in the game, you die, you reset, you end up resetting a lot. You kill her, you reset, and you show this princess, who's kind of a deity, all these different aspects of herself that you've gone through. You show her all these different parts of the world as it is. She eventually explains who she is, then you find out who the narrator is. He's just a guy who trapped you two in there to try to get rid of death. And you come to a choice, the final, do I kill the princess choice, or do I let her kill me and restart the cycle? And if you kill her, you go outside, and you're deity too. Spoiler, huge spoiler. You go outside, and you can make anything. You can choose whatever. You can do anything in the world, but it all stays exactly as it is. And nobody's truly alive because nobody can die, and nobody has any meaning. But you can let her kill you, and you can restart the cycle over and over and over and hope that you make the same exact choice every single time. Your memory gets wiped, you choose to not kill the princess, choose to reset. Or, and I've been thinking about this nonstop since I watched it, you can take her hand, and you can leave the cabin with her, and face the unknown together. And it really is beautiful, especially seeing Mark play it, because he started the game just, I'm going to kill the princess, I'm going to kill the princess, I'm going to do anything the already says. And he ends it, and he chooses the wrong ending. He's like, no, wait, this isn't right. I know death is a part of life, which is why I chose to kill her. But then he realizes death being a part of life means not killing the princess and taking her hand and accepting the world as it is, even though you have the power to get rid of it. And it's so crazy that this game can put so many people in the exact same experience, and the true ending, and you can accept this true ending, is accepting the world how it is. It's beautiful. The world was, I don't know, made the right way, I guess. Yeah, facing the unknown, because that's what I'm doing here. I'm facing the unknown, which is me explaining my feelings and explaining my thought process, and I've never done this before, been able to talk about it before. I've tried to on older videos. Some of you might have seen my being honest video. That's kind of a classic for some people in my little fan base, I guess. I took it down a while ago because it's a little embarrassing, but I did something similar to this. It ended up being really nice, but I didn't play a game beforehand, and I didn't have that shared experience with the audience, whoever's watching the video, to connect over and explain my feelings over better. And I think playing a game and then explaining things works a lot better. Anyway, so that's how I'm living my life now. I understand things happen, and there's still beauty in things just happening like that, and choosing to face them in a moral, honest way, so I don't know, it's super sappy and it's super dumb and it's a freaking video game and it's freaking Markiplier on YouTube, but I'm taking the princess's hand. I'm going out of the cabin, I don't know, just a thought. The other thought, bear with me for a second. Oh my gosh, huge spoilers. I watched the freaking finale to Attack on Titan, and I know I just lost all of y'all's interest. Every single person, besides maybe Elias, just lost your interest. But if you don't care, because it's a freaking anime, hear me out. Let me explain this. Just let me try. The show is, I think, the only thing I've ever seen that has a perfect ending. And I'm so surprised that it did, because I was convinced for years that I've been watching it and trying to get to the end of it, I was convinced the ending would be unsatisfying and suck, and that they could have done better, but it was fantastic. It was not what I expected. I thought two things would happen. I'm spoiling. This is your last chance. Eren controls all the Titans. He his people, it's so freaking complicated, but his people are being attacked for being Titans basically all their lives. And he thinks the only way, at least the audience thinks the only way to stop him is to march all of these massive Titans he controls across the entire world and wipe out humanity besides the island that his people are on. And he does it. Almost. I thought he was going to do it. I thought he was going to flatten all of humanity. He has his friends stop him purposefully at about 80%. That's a lot. 20% of humanity is left. But 20% of humanity left doesn't got any freaking missiles or anything. They have to start from square one, and the island's actually a bigger military power than them, I guess. And I don't know, it was crazy because I thought it was going to be him just defending his people, but it ended up being he knew with his Titan powers, and it's so freaking good because he can see the past, present, and future, and he tries every single other option possible. At every step of the way, he chooses to not do what he knows he has to do, and it doesn't work, and he goes back, and he goes forward, and he turns off. He's like, no, we can do this, until eventually he goes all the way through and kills 80% of the world. And he sits there with the other character at the end, and they see like a sea of blood, and they're like, this is the only way it could have happened, and for some reason this is what I wanted to see, because I knew that if I saw this, there was hope for humanity having a common enemy, him, and being able to, I guess, not be racist. It's a freaking analogy for World War II. I don't know, it's stupid because it's an anime. It's fantastic, but I don't know, it just has me thinking how you'd have to watch it, you really would, how perfectly a story, a piece of art can display love, which is another aspect I didn't even go into, life, meaning. There's a part where one of the really pivotal characters is sitting, I guess you could say at the end of time, where he's immortal and he's sculpting things with sand or whatever, and he's saying that the meaning of life is to multiply, is to grow. All life on Earth, plants, weeds, insects, people, all want to multiply. And that's why we protect kids, that's why we have families, that's why everything happens. And if that's the meaning for life, I guess, if that's the meaning of life, I think that's what he was trying to say, then why does it matter that all these people are dying? Because the only reason they want to stay alive is to multiply and have a lot of people. And the other character, Armin, he picks a leaf out of the ground, and he has a huge backstory of how, when he was young, he was running with the main character who's flattening the earth right now, and he saw a leaf fall on the ground, and he was like, man, I could live this moment forever, just running in the crisp fall air with my 3 friends. I feel like I was meant to be here. And as he's holding up the leaf, the other character in the sand molding, who's given up, he sees a baseball instead of the leaf. And he remembers a moment playing baseball with his dad character, I guess. It's not his actual dad, it's very complicated, but he was just playing baseball and they were having a great time. And it's a part of the show it flashes back on a lot. But Armin, the one character who has the leaf, says, if I could live that moment forever, and that was me being really happy, wouldn't that mean the trivial things, the little pieces of life that you enjoy with people, wouldn't that be the meaning to find? I guess, I don't know. It was very profound, and it hit here, it just hit me here. And Zeke, the guy molding the sand, he understood. He was like, yeah, that baseball, he's so emotionally attached to that part, that memory, that part in his life. and so many other little trivial moments like that. And so is the rest of humanity. There's that 80% that's being wiped out. If he finds meaning in that, who's to say they didn't find meaning in similar things? How is it within his right, or anybody's right, to kill them all, to snuff out souls that could have done more with their life, you know? I mean, I don't know, it was crazy. And I was just laying in my bed trying to go to sleep this night, a couple hours ago. I just finished that show just a little bit ago. I was just thinking about that, and I had to talk about it because I'd never thought about that before. And, you know, I've thought about how when I'm most enjoying life, it's usually when I'm doing something rather dull, like editing a video or doing work, you know, at work. And I'm enjoying it because there's not a whole lot on my mind. I'm sitting there, I'm doing my thing, I'm pretty good at it, I got lots of friends to back me up, I've got food to eat at the end of the day. Life is hard, life is very hard, but I'm okay right now. And I'm working toward a goal. And I'm not even happiest once I get to that goal, and I get the paycheck, and I get the serotonin, or I go home and I'm able to scroll social media and get serotonin or whatever. I'm happiest when I'm there working, and I realize that this is what life's about. It's just being able to work toward a goal and enjoying that, you know? And realizing I've grown enough to be able to enjoy that, because a lot of people sit at home all day and they're not able to enjoy stuff like that because they haven't learned that lesson. But I believe it's a lesson hopefully everybody will learn eventually. I don't know. Actually, that's kind of a good place to end. That's where I'm at in life, and I just felt the need to talk about it, and I knew someone out there would hear that and resonate with it, and I believe that's happened if this has gone out. Because I'm being very vulnerable here, and it's a very hard thing to post. But yeah, I've got a whole lot more coming. I'm a very creative person, and it kind of haunts me, I'm going to be honest, because I'm also a very shy person, and I'm not shy, I'm like, what's the word? I'm not, it's not that I'm not confident, I'm confident in a lot of things, I'm just like,
I'm scared that people will see what I'm doing and what I want to accomplish and think, oh, this guy thinks he's so special. Because I'm not special. This camera probably isn't even on. Oh my gosh, it was off.
hopefully that keeps working, okay. Because I want to yell at this camera specifically, not you, who's apparently been watching me this whole time. I'm not special. Any of y'all could make similar videos, and it would be just as impactful, because more people just need to talk honestly like this. But that feeling of wanting to be understood that I don't think I'm special, for some reason stops me from being myself and from putting stuff out there and being diligent with the art that I want to create. Yeah, and I've just been able to get over a lot of that recently. So that's why I'm making, another part of the reason I'm making this. Because I was sitting at home, I was like, I gotta go out, I've gotta do something, but I'm scared. But I've been a lot more scared of other things, you know? So compared to those things, this seems pretty easy. Another video I'm gonna reference real quick, and I'll throw it in the link in the comment below and everything. I watched a freaking Tommy in a video. I didn't even finish the video. I watched this a couple hours ago as well. And it was him talking about how YouTube's bad now because Mr. Beast. And I agree in a lot of ways. But he was also saying, and I think it's been true for a long time, that creators like me aren't being, aren't being pushed, you know the word that I'm going for. They aren't being pushed to make creative content or the stuff they want to make. YouTube is not a very creative, creator-focused environment right now. It's views-focused and money-focused and popularity-focused. But he said something, and it hit me. The best kids at school weren't the popular kids. They were the weird kids that you could understand and learn from and grow with and be friends with, you know, not social ladder game that YouTube and also school usually is. And I was like, I don't want to be the popular kid. That, weirdly, that short sentence inspired me. a lot, like a lot. I've always, I don't know, I've kind of tried to do that popularity game and gone with trends as I've grown up or whatever.
So I think my camera just turned off. Stop. I'm just gonna put it here. I don't know. I'm just holding it, I guess. It'll stay on.
I don't even know if this is focused. I'm gonna look like an idiot in this camera. I want to do more stuff that I enjoy, which is games, and why I've been able to put stuff out consistently. I want to be my own person. Boom. I want to be a creator. I don't want to be a tool in the machine that so many of these people are. I don't want to look for trends. I don't want to look for popular games. Popular games do tend to be pretty fun, but you know what I mean. I want to make stuff that isn't gaming a lot, and I want to connect with you guys. I want to have people who come back for every video that I can talk to and that can help me and help tell me what I'm doing, what they think I'm doing wrong, and what I could do right. I don't know. I want to have a community. I think a community-focused channel would be way better than a let's try to get 20,000 views on this video kind of channel. I don't know. I don't even know how to explain that because I'm still learning, I'm still growing, and you guys are too. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. Go ahead and subscribe if you learned anything or enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.